Cool. So now we're gonna go talk to Lily and confront her about various things.
Nancy, have you heard about Dylan?
He'll be fine. He's just had a really rough few months.
Nancy, what if I'm next? Maybe Abdullah was right. Maybe I'm not cut out for field work.
Do you think this really is Nefertari's tomb?
I really hope so.
Why isn't she in the tomb in the Valley of the Queens?
But there could be a lot of reasons. The worst case is grave robbers, but we really don't think that's the case.
Why not?
Because her valuables were found, but her body wasn't. Doesn't make sense. We think she was hidden. Ramses II was known to be very protective, and he was very concerned about the afterlife. It's possible Ramses built a false tomb to make sure she'd be undisturbed. There are many stories of his love for her, but we don't know how true they are.
If he went through so much trouble, don't you feel strange about disturbing her tomb?
No. Someone will do it eventually. If we get there first, she'll be treated with respect, and she'll truly get to live on forever. If someone else finds her, she'll go to the highest bidder.
If you're so interested in Nefertari, why aren't you below?
Promise you won't make fun of me?
Sure.
I'm a woman of science, okay? But the curse thing rattled me. I need to do research now anyway. I'd prefer to do it when nothing will fall on me. And maybe get a little FaceTime with a certain British someone.
There was a cobra on my bed.
That is crazy. You're lucky you didn't get hurt. Is it still in there?
No, I took care of it.
Well, I'm never getting any sleep tonight. I imagine you aren't either.
I take it you're not a fan of snakes.
No one on earth is a fan of snakes. If it lives on dry land and does not have feet, it should not exist. Even thinking about snakes gives me the creeps.
You said you studied curses. Aren't they just mostly hoaxes?
No, far from it. There's always a scientific reason for what really happened. But if you get some deadly disease or the world collapses on you, you're not going to care about the biology or physics of what's killing you.
I found a gold coffin. We might really be on our way to finding Nefertari.
I can't believe it's really her. The lost queen, and we found her. Do you have any idea what this means?
She'll need a new nickname?
Very funny. But I do suppose you're right. What do you think about the returned queen? I should write that down. Nancy, this. You and me. We're going to be in the history books.
I look forward to being mentioned in many sixth-grade essays.
True. But Nancy, you need to realize that this is important. How many people actually get to be part of something important?
What do you think about Dylan?
Did we accidentally invite the whole world to this dig? With the exception of a decent work crew, that is. Although I do hate that I don't know why he is here, he is definitely easy on the eyes.
Agreed.
But if he stays out in the sun any longer, he's going to get all lobstery. Definite turn-off for us land dwellers.
Alright, I'm trying to pick which ones I want to go in what order.
Abdullah seems really harsh.
I don't think it matters, but...
That's just how he is. I knew what I was setting myself up for when I came here.
What do you think of Jamila?
When she talks to me, I always keep checking for the hidden camera.
Huh?
No one can be that nuts. I'm still convinced we're gonna end up on a hidden camera show called Suckers Talking to Crazies.
Don't you think you're being a little harsh?
I'm nowhere near as harsh as she is crazy. You can take that to the bank. The crazy bank.
Awkward.
I didn't even... Do you actually agree with her about aliens?
No.
Good. I don't know why Abdullah doesn't just kick her out.
Do you know what caused the cave-in that got Dylan?
The curse!
No, I mean what really caused it.
Call it what you want. This is the Carter expedition all over again. You know what happened to them?
A series of unrelated accidents resulting from subpar medical practices?
No. When the expedition ended, they started to drop like cursed flies. Madness, diseases, strange accidents. The worst part of this curse is that I don't know if we'll ever really be in the clear.
Can you tell me what the symbols on the Senate board mean?
The special squares are the House of Rebirth, the House of Happiness, the House of Three Truths, and the House of Ray Atom. That represents the House of Water.
What's the House of Water?
In the desert, water is very important, obviously. But when the desert is creeping in, stripping away all of the grazing lands, the House of Water became a powerful idea. It was the element the ancient Egyptians revered and were terrified of offending.
What happened when you were in school?
What do you mean?
You were involved in cheating or something like that.
I'm not going to talk about it with you. It was blown out of proportion.
Abdullah's been pretty understanding to look past those accusations.
You could say that.
Why did you say it that way?
Don't worry about it.
I found a rhinestone in a hidden tunnel.
So? That could mean anything.
You're the only one here with rhinestones. That means you were there.
It doesn't mean anything. Leave it alone.
Are you okay? You seem pretty worried.
I had a dream. Nefertari was in my dream.
Sounds spooky.
It was.
What happened?
She told me that it was too late.
Too late? For what?
Too late for us to leave. My phone doesn't work. All I want is to call my family, and my stupid phone doesn't work.
Oh, we're going to be fine.
No, we're not. Leave me alone, okay?
I discovered a new part of the tomb.
You need to make sure Abdullah knows. Everything you find needs to go through him.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, if you tell her that Abdullah needs her, she'll leave and then never come back. For some strange reason. So I'm just gonna hold off on that. Alright. Lots of conversations in this video, but I do need to call Dylan again, because we need to wrap a few things up with him.
Hey, Nancy.
Lily wanted to say hello.
Oh, good. Tell her I say I don't know. I'm knackered. Make it sound good. What have you been up to?
Lily had me help her with some amulets she couldn't identify. Apparently, I'm pretty good at it.
What do you mean she couldn't identify?
They were pretty beat up. She said that that type of thing wasn't her forte anyway, so I helped.
Well, that's not true.
Huh?
Well, that's her specialty. She liked you.
Oh.
Why would she do that?
Maybe she wanted to distract you. Maybe she was feeling lazy.
Why should I trust you?
I don't exactly have a lot to gain from lying to you at this point.
All right, if you want me to believe you, tell me why you were at the site.
I really am a guide.
That can't be it.
It is. Look, maybe I wanted to get my name in the papers, but that's it. Times are really tough. People aren't taking vacations like they used to.
I'd better get going.
Later.
Okay, what to do now? What to do now? Will Jamila let us, like, sneak in her bag now?
Hi.
Yeah.
I saw some really strange hieroglyphs in one of the tunnels you might want to see. You did?
Yeah, we did. Snooping in the bag.
What is this? What is Jamila actually up to?
Ooh. A super duper secret article that she's been hiding in her bag that we didn't see the first time. Alright, and that's the only new thing we need to look at. So what I'm gonna do is go back, and now I think I can call Dylan again. Maybe. I don't know. Sorry guys, normally this part of the game I figured out what to do, but apparently this game has a lot of triggers, and actually sometimes a lot of the events in the game you don't have to see because they're optional.
Hey, Nancy.
Oh.
I'll let you go.
Later.
Yeah, a lot of these events that happen are super duper optional. The whole water tank incident. The first time I played it, oops. Why is the coffin back? What? Ooh, what the heck?
What? How could a disappear like this. Oh, something is very wrong.
Wait, what? Excuse me. That was not there before. That's creepy. It's creepy. Creepy. Creepily creepy.
There must be a special order to pressing these. I need to figure out what it is.
Okay, well, can't help you there. Maybe Jamila's back.
Check.
Because we can't open Liz's coffin, spoiler, until we talk to Jamila and she gives us the other piece of the transparency. But she's not back yet. And that's annoying. What time are we at? 10. Alright. Alright, is there anything else we can do? Oh, well, now she's gone. Lily, where is everyone going? I don't understand. Okay, why don't I know what to do?
This is not supposed to happen. I better listen.
What?
I never agreed to it. That wasn't supposed to be hurt. Absolutely not. What is Jamila up to?
What in the world? Okay, all these different things are happening that didn't happen the first time I played this game. So therefore, I'm very confused. Because the whole water incident thing didn't happen. The whole fake appearing mummy thing in the tomb didn't happen the first time I played the game. That conversation we just overheard didn't happen when I played the game. So obviously all these events are optional and you don't have to experience them to beat the game, but they're really confusing me now. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna figure out what to do, and then so you don't have to just listen to me be confused. Although some people like to do that, I don't know why. But that's okay. Alright, so I'll see you in the next video when I know what to do. Cool.